though. Lots of alloys and supplies, not so many crystals though. Okay, now with this great bounty, let's see. Upgrade the workshop. Upgrade the power relay. Okay, so I got power for days. I want to staff someone else here when they're not busy. I don't think there's anything we need to build off the cuff. Yeah, we can't build this gatekeeper shell. I'll make one hell weave just to have it, because it is pretty sturdy body armor.
Hey, by the way, Fade Away. We don't have a system set for this, but thanks for the follow, man. I just got an email about it. Didn't pop up in chat, need to set that up, but thanks.
You know, I actually don't know how to set that up.
There's a website you have to use.
Okay, so it's a third-party thing?
Yeah.
So I think I don't need the alloys that much, now that I think of it, so I'm going to finish building this relay, and then we will grab an area, and then we'll do some black missions. I don't know whether it be the black site coordinates, the alien facility, or the brain coordinates. We'll do one of those. I just want to give Shaq a chance to heal really quick. I'll do Schism. Not because it rhymes with anything in particular, because it's actually really good. Warsuit complete. Experimental powered weapon available. Let's actually queue that up.
And the Warsuit's awesome.
I know. And the Wraith suit is on deck. Experimental powered weapon. Grab that.
I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
And let's hold off for now. Eventually we'll be able to make those projects instant, so I'm not going to do too many of them right now. $127 supply bonus for building that tower. Alright, so we'll make contact here, and then we'll start hitting up the missions.
Fuck yeah. Hey, Shaq.
Welcome, Shaq.
You got shot last mission.
Twice, but you survived.
Again.
Soulfire. It's good.
Fire, Soulfire.
I know, right? Can't resist the Hellfire reference. Don't give me guerrilla ops at this particular juncture. Okay, I don't really want a scientist. And reinforcements aren't that bad. Intel is good. Supplies aren't that valuable right now, and it's very difficult. So I think we'll do this one. It's got Codex, Muton, Elite Officer, Elite Trooper, Elite Lancer, and Gatekeeper, so I don't need heavy EMP for this one. And the intel will let us get more regions. Then we'll finish getting this region and do the story mission. Because we're like a second away from getting that region.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Alright, so we'll remove Durf temporarily. I want to put Skulljack on my hacker. Shack's out for 5 more days. Is Shake's a healer? Shake's is another hacker. Is Siren a healer?
What did the contact do?
Okay, so the, like the number at the top of the screen, or just making contact? Because the number at the top of the screen is how many contacts I can make. And the resistance contacts unlock the regions. So when you make contact with a resistance cell, you unlock that region for operations and black sites, and extra income and bonuses. If you collect all of the regions in a continent and build enough radio towers, you actually get a permanent bonus to the whole XCOM project. So we're going to bring this newbie along, but we're also going to make things available. We are going to give Kaze the war suit. Look how dapper that is.
This is as tough and strong as we can make it.
He even makes a shield wall. I know, right? Now it does restrict us a little bit, but that's fine. We'll stick with the rocket launcher. Because we will give this guy blue screen rounds, the Mimic Beacon. We're going no medkit, I think. I also want to switch Pierre around since you don't need the 2 EMPs. I'll put the acid grenade in that slot. And it's probably okay just to have a regular plasma grenade. I think 3 Mimic Beacons is better than 1 medkit that we can't even use at range. You can get Shaq's rifle. Alright. A little bit scary. That's what happens when your apparently only healer gets wounded, so this guy's going to be trained as a healer.
Sky Ranger deployed. Squad green to deploy.
Is that Shaq complaining about being wounded again?
So far all I have is the Guerrilla Tactics Spoon, Advanced Warfare Center, and a Power Relay. Any suggestions on what to build next? That was Fade Away 45, the guy who subbed to us.
So,
Well, not subbed, solid.
depending on what stage of the game you're in, will change what you should build. If you're early enough that you don't need any specific buildings, consider buying bonuses, making items, or upgrading those. But make sure you always have extra power before everything else, because you won't be able to build a facility if you don't have enough power. So either upgrade it or staff an engineer there to make sure that you have enough power to keep building. Because I actually lost a campaign, the one I started streaming on, because I couldn't get power fast enough to keep up with the tech tree, which delayed armor and weapons and building special items. And it was a real mess. I almost came back from that though, but I just didn't have the tech. But if you have enough power, then even think about psionics, because a psionic trooper is amazing, and the earlier you get it out, the more powerful it is. Okay, so this is a recover serum, so I have to physically grab it. I can't use a gremlin for it.
Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
I'm going to move everyone gently because we don't have auto overwatch. Welcome to the stream.
Uso il rampino.
So putting the grapple on a sniper is really good, because it gives them a free move. They can even shoot after doing it. And I know where an enemy is now, so I can get ready for it. Actually, let's break out the scanning protocol. So we have a codex and 2 mutons. So I think I can get Pierre to move up safely. They shouldn't be procced yet. Good. Trojan man will come up here. I will try to jack the codex, but only after I get the container. So if I have to kill the codex, so be it.
Let's do this.
Okay, they buggered off.
Fadeaway 45 said, my scientist is researching psionics and it will take 10 more days. Certainly worth it. Psionics is amazing.
Yeah, it literally changes the campaign. So I think those guys are off-screen enough that if I aggro, then they won't link. And if I can save that codex till after I have the package, then I'm good for the mission. Okay, there's a Lancer there. I'm gonna squeak some more intel out of it if I can.
Position confirmed.
I'm basically gonna go on them next turn no matter what.
Stepping off.
There's only 9 enemies, plus a possible 3
Looks like hostiles over here.
from reinforcements. So we got a Lancer, a Trooper, and a Commander in there. No shot.
Is equal. Moving. Going for watch.
Now wherever Pierre goes, he's going to be staying for at least one turn. I don't like stacking him around the car, but he's going to go at the car. Okay, they're going to patrol back, so they're going to go when I pop these guys. Which is unfortunate, but they grouped up so beautifully. Okay. Gonna open with a kill zone. I don't actually know if the kill zone will hit this elevation. Let's do regular Overwatch, because I'm not sure. Fumiko's got the Jack, so I'll save that. Trojan stays concealed. So we're going to save Siren. I think literally everyone else is better not overwatching. Alright, acid out. Acid burns, a crit. Now the Codex group should activate as well. Which is why I left my squad mostly flexible. What a shot.
Uccisione confermata.
If I play my Mimic Beacons right, I can, like, kite the Codex. More or less. Okay, there's nothing janky Pierre can do. So just take the shot. Not having a Lancer is actually a big relief. Now Siren is going to throw the Mimic Beacon, no matter what, so let's just get that out of the way. There's no circumstance in which I won't be throwing this Mimic Beacon. I think we just take the shot in the Muton. He died.
Annoying.
He died so slowly, I thought he survived. Even though he's likely to die from acid burns. Slice him anyway. I was almost gonna say, did you miss 100%? And with Implacable, move forwards. So next turn I can get beside that, and the turn after I can pop it. Do not want to hit the Codex, is the thing. I just Overwatch, unfortunately. Codex is an awful weapon for this stage in the game. This is exactly what I wanted. Mute.
Blanco hostil abatido.
Alright, so Trojan Man comes out here.
Stepping off. Objective in range.
Gets the package next turn.
5, this is Avenger. We
Cut
have
and dry.
positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Data goes over here and jacks the shit out of this codex.
Target locked in!
We'll just take small intel cache. Didn't quite make it. But now you have access to the Avatar project. What does that mean? Well,
Got something over here.
it means that this asshole spawns. A literal avatar. Oh, and we get Illyrian cores.
I've got it.
Because every time you skulljack something from the story, it spawns an even stronger asshole.
I believe we are seeing
Right.
something entirely new. An alien species that has so far managed to elude capture or observation by resistance forces. I strongly advise a cautious
So,
approach.
that means Mimic Beacon out. Like over here.
You might be smart enough to see through it.
Let's take an Overwatch because I don't want to move him yet.
So let me get this straight. Cowgirl has rupture?
Yes.
Damn.
If you know what I mean.
I bet that hits like a fucking ton of bricks though.
It does. I will
Oh, God.
sacrifice. I will sacrifice this cover because the Mimic Beacon's out. So, the avatars have regen every turn, and they also teleport like a codex. So I didn't mind too much the situation we were in.
It jumped to a new position as soon as it took damage. Orders confirmed on the
We might even be able to finish it off this turn.
Move closer, you could probably kill him.
I want to move too close.
Yeah, you need cover.
A crit! That's my boy! Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
the world's easiest kill.
That's a tough question. It's like the other expansions that adds stuff to the same campaign. So it adds new factions, adds new characters. You're still doing the XCOM 2 campaign, but with a lot more depth to it. Think what Enemy Within did for XCOM 1.
Oh, bugger me. He has an awful tech score, but gets a permanent increase.
That's awesome.
I've got access.
It's hilarious.
Are you gonna complain?
A little bit.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining.
I would say this has been a resounding success though, huh?
Oh yeah, this mission's gone amazingly. I don't even think we've been shot at yet.
Guardia.
Affirmativo.
So I'm gonna move to cover.
If you say so.
And we still have a Mimic Beacon left too.
Access
Can I get a permanent hacking bonus from hacking this, please? If not, I'll just cancel hack. Well, like... Let's get squad reflexes. Even if it fails, if the enemies get a mobility boost, that means they'll find me faster.
Can't get this one.
Right? It's a really
Like-
fun game.
I still have lots of explosives left over to be used with extreme prejudice. Alright, so Trojan Man has the package. So, I need to be careful with him, but also, he's so mobile, I'm going to scout with him, because that's what he is.
Allá voy.
I'm thinking the enemies have to be in this general direction. Unless they're in this very back corner here, which they might be, then they're more likely to be up here is what I'm feeling, because there's Advent stuff over there. I could also grapple to that other house, probably. It's out of range, but probably could. Just gonna overwatch there.
En guardia.
I don't want to move up too aggressively. In case they are between the houses,
What's over there?
I want to be able to take a blue move, then grapple, and then get to a safe spot.
Scanning.
That was all. Je passe en vigilance.
This part of the mission gets a little bit tedious. Find the enemy.
Getting it done. Standing fast.
I'm getting no hints.
Ricevuto. Mi muovo.
The game just doesn't like you very much right now. You mean you've been basically bending over a barrel this whole night? What do you expect?
This mission in particular is pretty mean to its butthole.
In movimento.
Maybe one of these guys is a faceless?
Ubicación confirmada.
Got pretty framey, so... Yeah, when XCOM gets framey, you know you found some bad guys.
Come on. What are you playing?
Okay, I'll go.
What a way to finish the mission.
Right?
Well, that's as close to line of sight as I can get. Then I'll just take this turn to move Pierre. Sniper is just like out of the question.
Is it clear?
50-50. What a 50-50. That did 15 damage. If it wasn't for 6 armor, that would be hurting.
On it.
Hopefully, Aditya doesn't die from going here, but he'll need the shot. The beacon holds.
I fucking hate those things. They're so aggravating.
Just miss. That'd be great. Okay, well the beacon was killed, but a single codex is least of my worries. It's probably going to open a rift and just piss me off by having to make me reload and move.
Right?
Yep. So who got affected? Aditya.
Ricevuto. Mi muovo sull'obiettivo.
Okay, I actually have a shot from here, hilariously enough. It's time for this turn. nothing amazing we can do. Let's see what happens. So Pierre has to move, which is somewhat aggravating.
Je vais me mettre en position.
I'll try not to kill the civvy. Wear my good boy shoes. Codex does get to teleport. And clone. But when it clones, it splits its life, so it's not so bad.
You say so.
I think I'll take the combat protocol on the Codex just to get it dead. The shot's too risky. Trojan Man is also in a bit of a spot. He's also Slash Gordon.
Slash Gordon.
He missed, though.
Not even close.
I think it's his first sword miss ever. I basically just have to get a bit out of there.
Sorry about that.
Was that at all necessary?
I'm so sorry.
I can hail of bullets something and make it very hurt. I've got the rocket launcher. Got the Granado. Okay, I think what I do is I kind of hate it, but I come in here. And I hail of bullets to increase the chance of Trojan Man staying safe.
Blanco neutralizado.
Then we end our turn. I don't want the implacable. So now that that rift is on a 2-turn cooldown for the surviving Codex, Gatekeeper's burning from acid. It's probably going to open and do its own rift now. I hope it just does a zombie. It looks like it's going to do zombies. I'm so okay with this, the game doesn't even understand how okay I am with this. That was a fruitless teleport. Might get 4 damage. 4 damage.
Fire's getting worse here.
Oh, and the place is on fire now. Okay, Trojan Man. You're in a bad way.
Rock and roll. They won't see a thing.
It auto-flanked me. How uncouth.
I'm busted.
hit everything.
Failed to connect.
Okay, let's try this. First, do we have a free reload? Yes. I'm gonna take my free reload.
Adelante.
And chain shot. As long as it hits, it's a win. Did it ever hit?
Enemigo eliminado.
Actually, implacable over to here, because
Me muevo a la
that
posición.
gas tank might actually explode. %82 chance for the win. Let's go. Damn.
Bersaglio a terra.
Took some explosive damage on one of my dudes.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Still have a couple of inconvenient wounds. But we should have enough healthy units left to do the black site missions. At least one of them the time we have left. See how bad the damage is. That's not so bad. And we get rapid fire. Which is like chain shot, but slightly worse.
Although I firmly believe
We also got a research
that
project.
we have recovered is crucial to the aliens' efforts. We currently do
The
not
Avatar
have the means
Autopsy.
of properly studying.
Hello, Commander.
Objective added.
The objective didn't even wait for Optimus to finish. We all know that guy's basically Optimus Prime.
Yes, Commander.